Bruce Lee remains the greatest icon of martial arts cinema and a key figure of modern popular media. Had it not been for Bruce Lee and his movies in the early 1970s, it's arguable whether or not the martial arts film genre would have ever penetrated and influenced mainstream North American and European cinema and audiences the way it has over the past 4 decades. The influence of East Asian martial arts cinema can be seen today in so many other film genres including comedies, action, drama, science fiction, horror and animation. And they all have their roots in the phenomenon that was Bruce Lee. Lee was born, Lee Jun-fan, November 27, 1940 in San Francisco, the son of Lee Hoi-chuan, a singer with the Cantonese opera. Approximately 1 year later the family returned to Kowloon in Hong Kong, and at the age of 5 years, a young Bruce begins appearing in children's roles in minor films including The Birth of Mankind, 1946, and Fu Gui Fu Yun, 1948. At the age of 12, Bruce commenced attending La Salle College. Bruce was later beaten up by a street gang, which inspired him to take up martial arts training under the tutelage of Sifu Yip Man, who schooled Bruce in Wing Chun Kung Fu for a period of approximately 5 years. This was the only formalized martial arts training ever undertaken by Lee. The talented and athletic Bruce also took up cha-cha dancing and, at the age of 18, won a major dance championship in Hong Kong. However, his temper and quick fists got him in trouble with the Hong Kong police on numerous occasions. His parents suggested that he head off to the United States. Lee landed in San Francisco's Chinatown in 1959 and worked in a close relative's restaurant. He eventually made his way to Seattle, Washington, where he enrolled at university to study philosophy and found the time to practice his beloved kung fu techniques. In 1963, Lee met Linda Lee Cadwell, aka Linda Emery, later his wife, and also opened his first kung fu school at 4750 University Way. During the early half of the 1960s, Lee became associated with many key martial arts figures in the USA, including Kenpo karate expert Ed Parker and Taekwondo master Jun Ri. He made guest appearances at notable martial arts events including the Long Beach Nationals. Through one of these tournaments Bruce met Hollywood hairstylist Jay Sebring, who introduced him to TV producer William Dozier. Based on the runaway success of Batman 1966, Dozier was keen to bring the cartoon character of the Green Hornet to TV and was on the lookout for an East Asian actor to play the Green Hornet's sidekick, Kato. Around this time Bruce also opened a second kung fu school in Oakland, California and relocated to Oakland to be closer to Hollywood. Bruce's screen test was successful, and The Green Hornet 1966, starring Van Williams, aired in